Hello, everyone.
I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're checking out Asian Tigers.
From Pythagoras.
Yes.
This game plays 1 to 4 players and has a box playtime of 120 minutes. So, currently, yes, this is a game by Pythagoras, and it was provided by Pythagoras, but you could purchase it right now if you're in the US on the Mayfair website.
Yep, I saw
from
it
what
on
I
there.
understand.
Yep, I saw it on there.
So, yeah. So, thanks to Pythagoras for providing us this copy of Asian Tigers, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. Perfect timing, Stacy.
Nicely done.
So, in this game, we are all investors and we are trying to invest in different markets and building infrastructure in the Asian region, Hong Kong, South Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, and then we are developing goods to then sell those goods to the global market or maybe to the local market to pick up some local things. There's going to be a little bit of area majority or score majority, as the case may be, influence majority, which pretty much is an area control sort of thing.
I'd say it's area control for sure.
And a whole lot of worker placement. So if those games appeal to you, then Asian Tigers might be the right game for you. So let's go and take a look at this while I teach you all the rules. The game isn't very hard, but it does take a little bit to explain. So you've got your 4 markets, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the world market in the center. So
they call them tigers.
Oh, I thought we were the Tigers.
Oh, I thought they.
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, the board is put together by puzzle pieces, and be careful because there is a 1 and 2 player side and a 3 and 4 player side on the other side, and it's not laid out very clearly. The 2 player sides will have only one of these power plant spots on the 4 markets. And so you can pretty much determine where those are from there, and then the middle pieces should only go in one way at that point. There are also some tiles that you will need to remove from the game if you are playing with
right here
only 1 or 2 players. Let me take one of these out here. There are little dots on these tiles that indicate player count. So you'll notice that on this tile, there are 3 and 4 dots here. You want to remove those based on the player count for your game. We've obviously got those removed. There are also various solo components that you will not need if you are playing with 2, 3, or 4 players. So, you will mix up all of the prosperity tokens, which look like this. There are 5 of them, and you're going to place 1 at random. Oh, you are correct. On each of these tigers. And you're going to put this on the side corresponding to the correct number of players. This is, to my knowledge, the only tile that has 2 players on one side and 3 and 4 on the other. Everything else with 3 and 4 you can safely remove at 2 players. So then you're going to mix up the region bonus tokens, and again placing 1 at random on each tiger. There are 6 of them. They are not double-sided, so 2 of them will not be used. Then you'll notice that there are a whole lot of workers. There are white, black, and gray workers. You're going to mix up 1 of each color, and you're going to draw 1 at random. You can even use these nice little bags. There's 1 for each player. Put them in the bag, mix them up, and the first one you draw out will go onto the tiger with the highest prosperity, which you'll see here is the 22/14, meaning whoever has most influence in that region will eventually get 22 points. Second place will get 14 points. So, highest prosperity worker in the A region of South Korea. Then draw out a second worker. Place it on the second highest prosperity in the B region. Last worker, whatever's left over, in the C region of the third highest. The one with the lowest prosperity will not have any workers in these regions. So these regions are actually called investment centers. So you had investment center A, B, and C in each tiger. Then you're going to sort the flags by type, as you can see here, removing the ones that do not match your player count. You'll see that the flags are already printed on the board. You are going to need to sort each type, keeping the highest value on top. So you'll see that there are sixes on here, sevens and fives, going down to 4, 2, 3 points for the second one. Just put the highest on top. Sort out all of the performance tokens. Those are the ones that are down here. There are the dollar signs or the yen on here on the top row. Actually, I think that they have it swapped in the rule book. And the dollar sign ones are the slightly darker ones. And you will need all 12 of those, 6 of each type. So you're going to select a color. Mix a disc of each color together, draw one disc at random, put it in the first player spot, and then put the remaining discs in subsequent positions on the track, just going clockwise around the table. You're also going to put a square marker on the 0 of each of these 4 locations, and on the global market, you are going to place on the global market, whoever is first is going to start out on the number 1, whoever is second in turn order on position 2, third on 3, fourth on 4. Going to place a disc of each color on this spot on position 6 on the investment funds track of each tiger. And put the round marker on the management track in the initial space on right there. So each of your player boards is going to have an infrastructure token that's going to be placed on each of these circles. They do roll around, so make sure that you're putting them directly on the spot on with the flat side down. You're going to have 6 factories, 4 satellites, which can either be placed down here or just kept off the board, and 1 headquarters. I like to put my headquarters here to remind me that I need to clear all of these in order to build this headquarters. You are going to take 4 workers of each type, throw them in the bag, draw 2 out at random. You're going to do this for era 1 and era 2. This is going to be played over 2 eras. So you need to make sure that you have drawn 1 color of 2 different types. If you draw out 2 workers out of the same color, I usually just throw 1 back into the bag, keeping 1 of them of that color and drawing until you have 2 different ones. Then you're going to take all of the other workers and put them randomly on spaces 1 to 10 of the team area. You will have to place these team members, starting with the first one, moving on to the last one. Back and forth. Like I will place my first worker, Steph will place her first worker, I'll place my second, Steph will place her second, and so on. You will also give each player 4 energy tokens and 2 science tokens, which I like to call lab coats. So you will also need to mix up 1 token each of electronics, machinery, finance, and chemicals that look like this. There are 4 other tokens, and they are automotive and shipping, I believe. Those you will not need. Take 1 of each type, mix them up randomly, give 1 to each player, and if you're playing with 2 players as we are, anything else just goes to the supply piles. For a 3-player game, you're going to have to place blocker tiles from an unused color, represents a neutral player that will just block certain things on the board.
Yeah, because the other side of the board is made for 4 players, so you
Yes.
block some of those spaces.
There will be multiple spots for power plants, I believe, maybe for factories that really we haven't looked at much because we've only played on the 2-player side. However, keep in mind that um, that there are multiple spaces that we don't have on the 2-player side. So on your turn, you'll take your leftmost worker and either place it on an investment center on one of the A, B, or C's, or you're going to place it in the global market. If you place it in an investment center, you're building an infrastructure. If you're placing it in a trade center, you're selling goods to the global market. In either case, you're always going to get any sort of immediate effects that are triggered by your action. So, you're going to start off with 6 investment funds in each of the 4 tigers. You'll always begin each era with at least 6 investment points in each region. So, um, to build infrastructure in a region, you have to place a worker in one of these investment centers and then pay an amount from your investment center, from your investment funds. So notice I have a gray worker here. I cannot place a gray worker where there is a different color worker. So I cannot place a gray worker in Hong Kong B. I have to place it in A or C. Similarly, if I'm going to place in Singapore, I cannot place a gray worker in A or B because there's already a gray worker in C. If I'm placing in Singapore and it's a gray worker, I must place in C. I have no other choice. So, notice that each investment center is connected to a local market, which requires a certain type of good. Within each of the 2 eras, era 1 and era 2, you can sell to these local markets exactly 1 time. So if I placed my, I'm making a mess here. If I place my gray worker in Hong Kong, I can sell my electronics by placing my electronics right here and then taking whatever it says here. It says that I'm going to get 2 influence in this region. So now Steph comes along later. She's not going to be able to place electronics there because only 1 good can be sold to this local market this era. So just keep that there. So that's one way that you can sell goods. So when you place your worker, you're mostly going to be placing these infrastructure tokens. You have 24 of them. If I place my worker in place C, you'll notice I have to pay 1 of my investment funds. If I were to place him in B, which I can't, but if I had a black worker, I could pay 2. Or if I place in A, I can pay 3. Now, why would I want to place in A versus C? Well, with C, I can only place in the C area. If I place my worker in B, I could place my infrastructure in B or C. Or if I'm in A, I could place in A, B, or C, anywhere in Hong Kong. So, um, the local markets rule also applies. If I wanted to sell electronics, I could place my worker in A and sell my electronics in C because I'm following the placing in A. I can place in A, B, or C. So when I'm selling my good, that also applies. So after I have placed my worker, let's say I place them in A, I can then place one of my infrastructures onto these spots. Now, I can take any of these infrastructures. When I've cleared one of these sections, I'm going to get the bonus for that section. So Once I've cleared off these two infrastructures, then I can pay two of my investment capital and place one of these satellites onto this light blue area, which is down here. So, and you could place, I believe you could place that anywhere you want on the board, not just here. So let's talk a little bit about placing these infrastructures one at a time. So if I place down here, I'm going to get two science or two lab coats, as like I like to call them. If I place here, I'm going to get 3 power. If I place here, I am placing on a university. And in addition, I can place as a bonus another infrastructure to put one in one of these departments. Notice though, if I place in these departments, I'm either going to have to pay 2 lab coats or 1 lab coat to be allowed to place an infrastructure here. Notice I'm going to get whatever bonus is on it. Here's the university, and as you can see, the university picture is here. You cannot build any infrastructures on these 3 tokens unless you have built a university. So if I place here, I'm going to get 4 global market points. If I place here, I'm going to get 4 influence in Hong Kong. If I place here, 2 on the global market. Now, as you might guess, once I've got an infrastructure down, Steph is unable to place in that spot. That's going to be there permanently. She will not be able to place there at all. Mm-hmm. So, if I were to place right here, then I am going to be able to place one of these wooden tiles underneath a factory that I already have on the board and produce an extra good of that factory. The final thing that you could do whenever you are placing your worker is you can create a factory. Creating a factory is one of these buildings here. Let me place these flat for you. You have to use the factory that corresponds to where you're building. So placing an A allows me to either place a chemical factory, a finance factory, or a shipping factory. It will cost me 4 power in order to build a factory. If I don't have the 4 power, I can't build the factory. Plus, you have to have paid whatever investment cost initially. So, let's say I want to build that chemical factory. I'm going to take the chemical factory from down here. I'm going to place it right here. I am going to receive 2 chemicals, 2 chemical tokens, and I'm going to have to pay my 4 power. If any player, not just me, if any player has built on a power plant down below, it's going to cost me 1 power less. On the other side of the board, you'll see that there's places for 2 power plants. Each power plant constructed will give a discount of 1 energy token to one of the 2 factories. On the other side, there's also multiple factories. So you could get a discount of maybe 2 power for those factories.
Also, there's some costs. I don't know if you said that.
Yeah, so I did say the lab coats. Placing the spot, what is this called? This is
upgraded.
A parts factory. If I were to place this parts factory underneath my factory, I'll just put it there underneath, and I will receive 1 more of the chemicals. Now, that's the only way to get these pieces. This factory, as far as I know, will only ever produce 3 chemicals throughout the game. So, let me put my power back here. So, make sure that I have not forgotten anything. The only way that you can build in these departments is by building a university. If I place my worker here, I can't place an infrastructure on any of these. I could place here for the power and here for the lab coats. Now, let's say those spaces are all taken, but I really I really need power or lab coats. So I can place down here, there's infinity symbols on each of these. As many people as want to can build down here on the 2 power or 1 lab coat spots. Even if I have built here before, I can put as many as I want. But all of the other spaces that do not have the infinity symbol are limited to 1 infrastructure total.
And they don't help with something. I forget.
Yeah, I'll have to remember. I'll have to get to that. It's hard. There's something that it does not help out, but I need to check on that. So, um, when, like I said, when you remove the last infrastructure, um, then you can get whatever your bonus is. Sometimes they will give you influence in one of the tiger areas. Sometimes it will allow you to place, what was this one, Steph? Oh, it will allow you to get whatever the bonus is. You'll see that this icon matches what it says underneath some of these infrastructure areas.
Yeah.
So if I were to spend my 1 investment capital and get 3 in either uh, Hong Kong or Singapore, with this one here, or for this one, South Korea or Taiwan, I will get whatever that bonus is, that region bonus.
And 3 pushes.
And 3 pushes on the influence. So I'll be like so.
Cancel.
So, um, every infrastructure you build, here it is. Every infrastructure you build will contribute to your investment points per tiger. It does include the ones with the infinity symbol here. Every parts factory that is underneath these factories also will count as an investment point. Each of your satellites counts as an investment point. Every infrastructure that you build, like so. You can notice it right here. Your headquarters gives you 1. Every university or department gives you 1. Every factory gives you 1. If you have a factory with a parts factory underneath, it gives you 2. The parts factory itself does not give you 2. So that's a little misleading on the iconography there. Um, for every power plant, you get 1. Every uh, science lab coat area, laboratory, I think is what this is, gives you 1. And every satellite, here's the difference, satellites gives you 1 plus 1 for every infrastructure in these 3 spots. Notice there's a dotted line going across, and it stops right there for that dotted line. So let's say I have infrastructures built up and I have a lot of them over here. This satellite will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, but none for these. It will give me my normal points. So let's calculate my normal points here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So far total, plus my satellite bonus 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 calculation right here for my investment points. So, and at the end of each era, your investment points are going to award you influence points, which are the ones that go around the outside. And that's based on comparison with the other players. You'll notice how much it is up here on each of these eras. First place on a 2-player board anyway gives you 12. Second place gives you 9 influence. Same thing down here for era 2. For 2 players, it's 20 and 14. So let me try to reset this super quick. If you are selling goods on the global market, you're going to place your worker in one of these 3 spaces. The same rules apply. If I put a gray worker here, this is limited to only gray workers. If Steph comes along. She cannot put a black worker here. She cannot put a gray worker here or here. You can put any color worker down here. Hey, Time Roller, rating with a party of 9. How you doing? What were you playing? So, whatever is the first worker placed sets the precedent for that area. When you place a worker in a trade center, you can sell goods to one or more nations. So, if I have uh, electronics and shipping and another electronics and chemicals, I could sell to China and Japan. I will take the top two off of each one, and then I'm going to place these tiles down here on this track. Notice on this track, it will give you some kind of bonus. Here's the catch. You can put down one flag for each of these stripes on this bonus. Now, these are going to give you end game scoring points. So if I were to place this flag here, notice that I have fulfilled this top stripe portion here. If I pay 1 power, I can get one of these parts factories placed underneath one of my factories. I cannot place this second blue up here. I already have a blue flag on this row. I could place it down here though, and that would give me what is that, Steph? I can't remember that icon. Remove a generic infrastructure, meaning I can remove one of the infrastructures from my board. I'm not placing it anywhere, but I am removing it from
to hopefully get more bonuses. Yeah.
Exactly. So, you'll notice that there are blue flags, green flags, red flags, brown flags way down here, and these black flags. So, if you place, uh, let's see, there's the blue ones here, the green ones here, red, brown, and these are those black flags. I'll talk about those here momentarily. So, as you can see, they will give you some sort of bonus. They might give you influence on one of the tigers. They might give you one of these dollar or yen bonus tokens. So, if you want to get one of those, you're going to select from the bonus tokens that are available and have not yet been taken. Once they have been taken, you're just going to take them and either turn them over or put them to the side, because once I've taken this, Steph can no longer take it. And then she's going to do a little pouty face. So, um, and sometimes the bonus is as simple as getting power or lab codes. So that's what those are for. Now, at the end of the game, these are going to score based on a multiplier. Um, at the end of the game, if you have 8 or more uh, infrastructure points in a region, you are going to get points based on the number of flags, the number of stars on flags that you have over there. So if I've got something like this with the blue and the green flags here, and I have 2 regions where I have 8 or more investment infrastructure points. I'm going to get 2 times 4 is 8 points. Mm-hmm. Not bad. Now, not all of those flags have 2 stars. You'll notice that these down here have only 1 star. Let's see. I think all of these other ones do have 2 stars on them.
I don't know if you said it, but if you do fulfill 2 at once, you only get the bonus of 1.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that. So let's say I'm doing one of these sell actions, but I sell to 2 different flags. I do get, whoops, I did not even have this, had something on the overhead. So I'm selling to here. I'm selling to both China and Japan. I place these on my board like so. I'm only going to get the bonus, the the 6 world bonus for one of them. I will get these bonuses for the flags, but I'll get the 6 world market points only for one of these 2 flags. Notice they both say 6 world market, global market influence. I'm going to go up on the track by 6, going up to 7. I would not get to go up to, uh, you look concerned, Steph.
No,
All right, yes,
that's correct.
okay. Just making sure you looked really concerned.
No, I was just gonna say that if you take 2 separate actions to get 2 separate flags, you will get that 6 bonus each time.
Correct. So that is whenever you take these, let's say I took the 6 and the 3, I'm definitely going to take the 6. But if I place a second worker there, like on a later turn, then I sell to a different market, then I would get all of the points because every worker gives you 1 chance at global market points. Hopefully that is not too awful confusing. So, now keep in mind, once you place your flag here and get your nation bonus, you can't come back. You can't say, oh, I can't do this now because I don't have 1 power. I'm just going to do this later. You can't do it later. This is a one-time instant thing. If you don't have the power to pay for it, then you should probably slot that in somewhere else so you can take a bonus that you do qualify for. So after we have finished placing all 10 of our workers, that's the end of an era. Um, and anytime that there is a tie for anything on the end of the era stuff, we are going to break it based on in favor of the player that has a headquarters in that particular region. If no player has a headquarter, then the tie will further be resolved by considering whoever has the most investment points in columns A, B, or C respectively. Otherwise, preference is given to whoever is first in turn order. So, let's talk about how this management phase goes. So, we go over here. We determine the new turn order based on the positions on the global market track. If nothing were to move, which is unlikely, Steph will get to go first. I will be going second. We no longer do it clockwise around the table at this point. It's first, second, third, fourth as you go back on the global market track. If 2 people have the same amount, whoever's marker is on bottom, whoever got there first will get first in turn order. Then we're going to do the influence. We're going to calculate the influence for each of these 4 regions, and we are going to get 12 or 9 influence points in those particular regions. Whoever is first will also get an additional bonus of one of these black flags with 1 star on it. When you place this, you will get 2 of these global market influence, but you do not get the nation bonus for that.
It's also a cost to that player.
Sorry?
If I'm up here and I'm the lead.
Have not gotten to that yet. So, if that, let's say that we are both able to get this flag. So, first it's offered to Steph because she's in the lead. If she accepts, she has to drop back to the previous tiger. Even if she's on this tiger here, dropping back doesn't mean dropping back 0. It means dropping back to the next tiger back, which would put her below me next time.
Yeah.
Or for whatever thing is going to be allocated next. So, if she declines, then the next player gets a chance to take up on the offer, and then the third, and then the fourth, until somebody does accept. It's only 1 space back for me. That's pretty darn good.
And it's a flag, so
And it's a flag.
that's good.
In a three-player game, the neutral player is treated like a regular player. They always accept the special flags. Finally, we are going to adjust the investment funds on each of the Tigers tracks. And we're going to put it back to 6. Each player will also get 1 additional for every laboratory that you've built in the region. Um, if you have things on the infinity space, yes, you do get the additional investments. So, um, then we're going to set up for era 2, just like we did era 1, mixing up 1 worker of each type, making sure each player basically is drawing the same that they did during setup. Um, then we are going to do our turns as we do. Then we're going to go through management phase on era 2. Every player will advance 1 space on the global market track for every 3 leftover resources, meaning your goods, your energy, and your science, your lab codes. Um, Determine the new turn order based on the positions on the global market, and that's going to basically just be tiebreakers for the rest of the things. So then we're going to figure up the investment points like we did before, except the first place player is not going to get a flag. The first place player is going to get points, either first place or second place points for final scoring. If you do not meet a requirement um, for, let's see, no, that's on this one here. Then you're going to score your points for each of the star categories for each of the 6 sectors on this right hand side here. You need to have, let's talk about those real quick. I already talked about 8 or more um, investments, 5 different investments in a tiger, at, having at least 1 satellite in a tiger, having at least 1 a factory with a parts factory on a tiger, having infrastructure, power plants in a tiger, and laboratories in a tiger. And then you're going to score for those points, as I discussed earlier. If you do not allocate a flag, your stars are 0. So you're going to get 0 points because it's number of times you did the thing times the number of stars. If you don't meet a requirement in one of the 4 tigers, you're going to score 0, regardless of how many flags or stars you have on those flags, because 0 times anything is 0. Finally, we are going to count how many different nation flags are on the right side of your board, including the special flags. So you could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different flags. And then multiply that by the number of milestones you have on this global market board. Notice this 50 spot is a multiplier of 10. This is not the limit. 51 goes back over here, 52, 53, 54. Find some way to track that because you can get more than 10 milestones on this track. So 10 milestones times 7 flags, that's a nice 70 points right there.
That's how I got most of my points.
That is how you got most of your points. So ultimately, selling goods is a good thing. Selling goods to many different regions is a good thing. So, I believe that is just about all the rules. Yeah. All the rules I can think of anyway. So, the rules are not that complicated. It just takes a little bit to get into and to figure out. But it's not incredibly complicated.
So is this like per power plant.
If
Like
you have a
up to
power,
4, basically.
yes, up to 4.
Got you.
Yes. Power plants times stars over here, which
Could be up
you can
to
only
2.
put one flag here.
Yeah, so it can only be
So
2.
2 times potentially 4 is it's 8 points.
Yeah, like 8, 8. You could do it. And just have
Yes.
little bits everywhere.
Little bits everywhere.
All right.
Try to clear off my board here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, this one. Now notice this different colors of satellites do make a difference. This is satellites based on labs, satellites based on power plants, satellites based on factories, and this last one here is a satellite that could be placed on any of the 3 colors.
Hey, Scotchbox. How's it going? Welcome in, Raiders.
Scotchbox, what are you playing?
We are just starting Asian Tigers.
Yep. For those of you who don't know, Steph and I, we play all the games. We stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. We stream 3 games or more every single stream. We won't be here this Sunday, but we're here most every Sunday. Sunday and Wednesday.
Yeah. They were playing an exit game. Awesome.
Wow.
Did you escape? Looks like a career. It is a career, actually.
Ramos, I gotta agree with you. This does look like
it's pretty spreadsheety.
yes, it is totally spreadsheety. It is very abstract. Just got finished with the rules, so we're gonna move right into the Pharaoh's Tomb. Nice.
I love it.
Yeah, those games are pseudo legacy. Yeah. We try to not tear up our exit games, but man, they sometimes make it really difficult.
Yeah.
To keep all of the components intact because they want you to cut, they want you to bend and twist and yeah.
All the games. That's right, time roller. No, I'm glad you guys had fun. I really like Egyptian themed games, so I bet that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so make sure to follow so you can see the next time we are streaming.
Yeah, we try and play at least 3 games every stream, so
we're here usually till
9, 10.
9, 10, 11 in Central Time. So we stream quite a lot on the nights that we stream. All right.
Appreciate
it. I am first. Now, these 2 workers, in case it wasn't clear, you're not going to get these workers this turn, and that can make a difference. I look over there and I'm like, Steph's only going to get 3 white workers and 3 black. Oh, you got the headless one again. Well, he's not going to be very good at making infrastructure.
That is late for you, for sure. Okay. Have a good night in Scotland. I've always wanted to go.
I totally want to go. Ireland, Scotland, totally want to go.
All the lands.
All the lands. England, Scotland, Ireland.
That's right.
So I use that to my advantage. I'm like, oh, we'll have the same number of white workers, but I could really mess Steph up by putting this gray worker where she might want to go sometime. Like if I place it down here on the 1 spot, I see she's got a lot of gray workers and she's like, oh, now I can't do any A's or B's with my gray workers up here. Or I wait until she's maybe out of white workers and then I go, haha, you wanted to go there this era and now you're not going to be able to.
Yep. So good luck with that, Mike.
Good luck with that, me. All right, what am I going to do?
Things to do. You can't block me.
No, I really can't. You're right.
With 4 people, you could totally get blocked, I think.
Yes, I think you are right. I should also point out, in order to take either the shipping or the manufacturing factories, it's going to cost me 2 lab coats. As you can see from the little call out right here, you always have to pay anything in the red, anything you see attached to any circle that costs red, that's going to cost you extra. Oh, what to do. I mean, I really would like to do that, but I don't see a way to do it. easily.
Edna.
What?
The meatball is called Edna because
Ed not there.
Edna
Ed
there.
not there. So I would love a chemical factory, but I'm not going to be able to place a chemical factory right there because I've got gray. So no chemical factory for me. I'd have to put it way over here and have to spend a whole lot of points for it. Very unfortunate. But you know what?
You're doing it anyway.
I'm doing it anyway because that's the kind of guy I am. Chemical factory right here. Paying 4. Throwing those in here.
You get 2 green.
I need to go down 3 like that. I get what?
2 green.
2 green chemicals. We'll have to do that now or else she's gonna do it.
Position 1 there.
Position, that's position 1.
And I'm gonna put it on
Position C.
the 2 lab coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Infrastructure down.
Yeah.
All right, I got my white worker here. Wow, we like twinned our first 2 colors. Did not want to see that.
Oh, I need to move down 1 on that track.
Yes, you do.
I can't reach.
A cost 3, B cost 2, C cost 1.
Hey, Jovia.
Jovia! What'd I do?
Nobody knows.
No, not even me.
Nobody knows. I asked for a replacement for a red satellite because mine only came with 3. And they're going to send it.
Oh, you did only have 3. How about I just now noticed that.
Yeah.
We talked about it before, but I just now really just now sunk in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's removing infrastructure. That is take anyone good. This is 3 influence.
Yeah.
It's 4 global.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure. I really need some power. Blunk.
Wow.
Yeah, fancy, huh? It's going to cost me 1 more.
It's very expensive going in the final column. That 3rd column, A.
Yeah, the first column, you mean?
Yeah. It's furthest from me, so it's the 3rd column.
It's true. It's true. Where am I going to take this infrastructure from so it'll like do something good for me?
They're all good.
Are they? This one is the top 2. This is the bottom 2. Yes, top 2 and bottom 2. I am going to. I think I know this game slightly better now. 3 power. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you made it cheaper to go there.
Why don't you do it?
Okay, I will. Here's a factory for blue.
No!
Cost me 2 coats.
Steph.
I had a white guy waiting.
Oh.
And you set it in motion. It cost me 3 energy.
God, I hate it.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. I was going to go there next turn and do it. Unfortunately, now I can't.
I mean, it was an opportunity.
Well, I had to. No choice.
I have to lose 1 This.
One whole whopping disc. Well, that changes me.
I'm a bad person.
No, you just. Did you take your 2 blue?
Yep.
Huh. Well, that can wait.
Hmm?
I'm going to go here to Taiwan. I am going to spend this. Gives me 3 power. You have no power here. 3 power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go. So you went there. Cost one of these.
One of those.
I'm gonna go up to the region A up there,
This is costing you 3.
and I'm gonna put that on there.
4 pushes.
We'll see how that goes for me. And then I'm going to drop a laboratory down.
Drop a laboratory right here. Yes.
And now I get to go down 2 more steps on that track and put my satellite.
Sorry.
I finished this region here.
Oh, 2 more on this, not this.
Yeah, and that puts that satellite there.
Got you. You done?
Yep.
One more down the track.
You got it, Bob.
Place that there. Cost me 3.
Indeed.
I get 2 of these.
Indubitably.
Oh, I was supposed to do this
Uh-huh.
when I had a chance. So you moved me down 1 extra on that track because I was going to do that anyway. 1, 2, 3, because you had no way of stopping me going there. So I was going to take me an extra piece, which is going to be this.
Yep. All that.
All that.
Okay. Me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go here. It's gonna cost me this. I'm gonna drop,
Oh, I don't have what I thought I had.
get some energy.
Energy.
All right. That was me.
I thought I had enough to do these, but I don't.
Hmm. Hey, Heroic.
I lost these lab coats.
They were lost in the Great War
And the Great Fire.
of Taiwan. Not great.
No.
Great. Hmm.
Because name 1. I place their 3 power. Try something new this game.
Okay. Well, I guess go down to and I'll get some energy, some 3 energy.
Some 3 energy.
And then I have to go down to again
To place your satellite.
to place the satellite. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, I might be doing poorly by forgetting the satellites. Hey, Scott Sword, raiding with a party of 2. How you doing?
How's it going?
What were y'all doing on your stream?
We are playing Asian Tigers. I wish I could get more, more this.
More discs.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Shadow Wolf, always lurking. Thanks. Thanks for the lurk.
Fury of Dracula. Yeah, I really enjoy that. Have you played Fury?
No.
I really like it.
I've seen it being played. I've watched a bit of it, but I've never actually played it. It's one Wigsby really likes.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know the right play.
I don't either. I'm gonna go here down to factory 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go in that first space.
Going down 1.
Yes. And
Yeah.
I'm going to. Don't know. Don't know much. I'll do this. 2 labs, 2 lab coats in that down there.
It's here.
Yes.
So the question is, do I care?
You're excited for March. We're headed to Tantrum Con, so start now.
What convention?
Yeah, we're what convention you going to?
Question is, do I do it a 3rd time?
It's a good question.
I can do it twice. Let's see, you can't get electronics, so I'll leave that till last. Well, you can, but it's not convenient. Game Storm in Portland. I've been there. I enjoy Game Storm.
Awesome. Sounds like fun.
In March, though, I thought Game Storm was April.
Maybe it changed to
Maybe they
late
changed.
March instead of early April.
I guess. All right, we have these 2 and we have these 2.
Wow, you are buying 2.
Yes, I am. I could buy 3.
Wow. You have a lot of resources.
Choosing to not buy the 3rd because you can't get it easily.
Yeah.
And if you do decide to get it, well, at least I will still have 3 extra points for it. I have to decide what places I want to place them in these 4.
Mm-hmm.
Do, do, do.
big problems. Big old problems.
Big old problems. Let's see. This is 3 spaces on one of the upper tracks. This is just remove an infrastructure.
Mm.
I can remove an infrastructure. I will remove that off the board.
Maybe do that.
This is to place a factory, little factory floor thing. Hmm. Where do I want to put it? I got to put it somewhere. I don't have to.
I think you should upgrade. I mean, it gives you an extra influence in a region.
You think I should upgrade?
Is that what you're deciding on?
I'm trying to decide which of my 3 factories I need to boost up.
Oh yeah.
Because I do have an option.
Probably not gray because you already have 2 of the gray
I have 2
tokens.
gray. But I also want to place this where maybe I can challenge you for influence.
Yeah, exactly. That leaves one option.
Of challenging you for influence? You mean this?
Yes. You get a green.
I do green.
Rude.
I mean, um, I do something.
You did it?
I did it.
I'm gonna play somewhere like something. But I guess we'll go here. 1 down.
10 to go.
Um, 2 labs. All right. You.
Me, you say.
I got all lab coats. Now I need to start making university promises.
Yeah?
Last game I had no lab coats. Three workers left.
Yeah, no. That's the thing. Unfortunately, it's gray here where I have stuff. I don't have enough for this gray. There's nowhere to place in this gray. Too much in this gray. Gray worker is currently useless.
Well, you go here and get 2 globes.
Why would I go here when I could go here?
Yeah, I mean, go there.
I don't want to go there.
Okay.
I might have to go there. I do have 3 different. Let's see. Red is these 2 and this one. This is place a factory in any B or C region.
Still have to pay the cost of electricity.
Yeah, I don't have the electricity. So it's either 3 influence or 2 power. 2 power wouldn't quite do it unless I wanted to build those spots. growling?
Yeah.
All right, this is 3 different. Hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to.
7 world. It's good.
Yeah. We'll see if it pays off.
I mean, it paid off for me the first game.
Yeah.
Clearly, I'm doing a different strategy this game, and I'll probably fall flat on my face, but we'll see. We will see.
You're gonna win this. For sure. Really doesn't matter on this. This is power plants. I do already have power plants in 3 regions. This looks like a winner.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it gets you energy. I will something.
Okay. I like something.
I'll go into.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, cancel.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm doing the 3 energy spot, and I have to go down on that track. Yeah. That's it for me.
Oh boy. Well, how about here? That cost me 3. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Woo. I should power plant it up because that gives me a 4th region for power plants, if nothing else. And for one one payment, I can take either of the lower ones. Oh, I thought this was the upper one. Dang it. Messed that up. Um, I have to check a rule. So what's the order of moving up on this? Does 12 go up first, then 9 go up next?
I would say yes.
If none, whoever has more investment points in columns A, B, and C. Well, then that would be me. Unless you build a headquarters there. So that would be me. So I'm going to go 3 here. That cost me 1.
So that's me.
That's you.
Guess I don't have many choices. I can't go there. I can't go there, so I must go here or here. I'm not ready for flags, sadly. So I'm going here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend 3. Then what do I want? Unfortunately, can't get these out. I could do the university thing. Sure. Let's go with the university. So this goes down. Blah. Blah.
Where'd you place?
I'm
There.
placing here. I'm still deciding. Maybe I'll do pink. Alright, I'll spend 4 to do pink factory.
Bet it.
It's not really what I wanted to do, but doing it. Hey, I got some resources now. Now we're cooking.
Good job. Last one.
Oh, you got that. Late to the flag party.
Mm-hmm. I can place here for 3 of this and 3 here for 3 of that. Had you not built there, would you have not gotten 9 influence?
I would say I wouldn't. I would have to have presence.
Fortunately, we all have presents.
Well, that's why I
Everyone
went
has
there.
presents
Well,
now.
because I had to go there, but also because I wanted to make sure I have at least presence.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if that's actually the rule, but I mean, I would say like you have to have some
Yeah.
sort of.
I haven't, to be honest, I really didn't look. I get 3
And
either
purple
spot.
or green.
Might as well do it here.
Yeah.
Oh, what 6 and 12 is 18, so I guess it would catch me to 15.
Mm.
Because 6 and 12 will be 18. Otherwise, I go 15 to 10.
Okay. Yeah, that would be less good.
That would be much less good. And that's for satellites that I do not yet have one of.
Did you go up on the globe?
This,
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
I got 6 once and 6 again and 7 again.
I
So
mean,
7, 6 is 13, 6 is 19. I started on the ones, 20.
So you're definitely going to go first.
Yes.
All right. I will go in Hong Kong.
That's interesting that GameStorm moved to March. I thought for sure it was April, but maybe that's my misremembering. You're going here?
Yep.
It costs 2.
Yep. And I'm going to build this yellow thing for 3.
This yellow thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, last place gets a huge advantage, I think. Because you can call any one thing, maybe 2 things. Do you have a stack of 27 lab coats there?
Yeah.
Okay. You know you have a hand limit of 26 lab coats. I'm kidding. You don't have, there's no hand limit.
I only got 8, so I'm good.
I was kidding. So, turn order me. This 12 and 9 for each. I have 1, you have a bunch. So I go up to 12. You get 9, 4 is 13.
What,
I mean, sorry,
I get
12 and 4
12.
is 16. That's exactly what I meant.
And you get 9.
I did get 9.
You
No,
were
I
at-
went 12. Sorry.
Yeah, you did it backwards.
I did it backwards. Would you like it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
There's your flag.
Yay! I go 2 on this globe.
Good job.
I'm gonna put it. Oh boy. Here.
This one, I get 12, 6 is 18. 9 goes up to 9. And yeah, I'll take it. I'll figure out in a minute where I want it. This one, I've got 1, 2, 3. You've got 4. You go 12. I go 9. Do you want it?
Yeah, sure.
Taking it.
So I get no bonuses for these,
No
right?
bonuses. What? No, no bonuses. And lastly, 12 and 3. No, sorry. You have a bunch and I do not. So I have 12. You have 12. Then we look to see who has headquarters. Nobody. Then we look to see most investments in A. That's me. So I will drop back and take it.
Nuts.
Nuts. So these can go in the black flag areas. I do not yet have labs. I can't put it here. I think I will place Maybe I was hasty in placing that last one over there. That's too bad. No labs. No labs. Should probably start getting labs. Here's the thing, though. I'm not certain I'm going to get. These are so intensely hard to get. I just got to say.
Pretty hard.
They are
You have to
super hard.
focus.
Yeah, that's not me. I'm not the focusing type. I'm like, oh, hey, look at this squirrel over here. All right, yeah, I'm going to place them down here. And that was his mistake, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
Then we scoot over one. Or not. Can you scoot us over one? All right. Then we get stuff based on our investments. I am at 6. You are at 8. 6 and 6. 6 and 7. There's my problem. Now you see my problem. No investment. All right, I get 4 of these. I get 3 of these.
I need one.
I get 3 of these. You say you need 1 white. End of an era, so we clear these.
Yeah.
For all the big major selling we did. You got your 1 white?
Yeah.
And then the black, and then the gray. All right. All right, the highest, A.
Oh, the headless men came out again.
The next,
And again.
gray. And the last one,
There we
white.
go.
I'm not even going to put mine in a bag. What are your 2 that came out? Oh, your headless one's the one that came out.
I pulled 2 whites and I pulled 2 whites. Well, let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. Era 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gravity. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well then. Fine.
Well, then what?
3 down.
3 down and 3 power down.
2 low.
You.
All right. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Probably not a great idea. I'll get
Selling to EU.
Marca. I go up 6 on this world track.
You had yellow and blue.
Yep, I threw it away. And this is green. I can upgrade.
Oh, I didn't get my 2s for these. Should probably get those.
I got one of them. I don't think I got the second.
All right. So what were you?
I need.
What were you on? So what? America is a 10. You were on the 4. You started on the 2. So 6 and 6 should be 12. I started on the 1. You started on the 2.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 6, 12.
Yeah, I thought I got a bonus somewhere else, but I'll try.
You were on. So you were on the 4 from moving up 1 on the moving up 1.
Mm-hmm.
What's your other bonus?
I have to remember.
Can you look from there?
Yeah, none of that.
Well, then I'm not sure where it would come from. Because we don't give out these yet unless you have activated these 3, which is full.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure where it is. That's what I'm saying.
That's fine.
All right, you get 3. Now you get 3 influence on one of the bottom tracks.
Just don't think I'm gonna have any upgraded stuff, but so instead I need my energy though. All right, whatever. I will go here, and I will go up on that track over here by 3.
Sorry, I don't know what you're doing. This one?
Yes, 3. Yep, done.
Okay. A black token. Oh, that's interesting. How else do you get these?
I think it's only these or maybe some of these bonuses.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Going here, pushing 1. Taking 2 lab coats. Ew.
Hey, Jackie, welcome in.
Hey, Jackie.
That's great. Oh. All right, I'm gonna go
We are halfway through.
middle over here.
Down 2.
Yep. And
I don't remember where you went first, so I don't remember what.
I went here.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't went down on
Yeah,
nothing.
did you?
So I'm gonna
Did you-
place a university, and it's gonna be this one here. Cost me
And
2. And the 4 global.
or global.
And I cleared this. I would like to go down 1 on that track and advance 3. Thank you. And I get the bonus of removing something.
I don't see where it is. Oh yeah, remove an infrastructure,
I guess I'll remove this one,
which will give you one of these.
which will go on the yellow.
Take a yellow.
I will. Thanks.
I'm gonna put these next to since
Yeah.
it may be difficult to see.
Yeah. That was me.
That was you. I have a white worker to place.
Glad to see Michael made it back from space. Yeah. Barely.
I barely made it back from space.
So true.
Gonna go here. Placing a lab, 2 lab coats. Need to go down 2 on South Korea. Push me down 1 on Taiwan. Up 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And I get 1 good pile.
That's nice.
It is nice. Thank you. I will take this one.
Nice. Okay. I can go here, go down 2. I can build this factory for
You build
3.
that factory.
I get some green. And I did this. So
Okay.
down 2 on
So you build satellite.
down 2 on Hong Kong. And I'm building the red one. Yeah. Sure.
Black worker.
Hey, Panda Angel.
Oh, it's not looking good for me there. Well, that seals that, I think. It's too bad. Whoops. I'd love to get that factory built, but I'm not certain that's going to ever happen. The 6 different things that can be, you need to have 5 of university, factory, power plant, lab, satellite, and headquarters. Goodness gracious.
Mm-hmm. So a lot. No energy. I
Yeah.
no energy that I can depend on.
No tengo nadie. Yeah, I need to go down 3. University and it's hard to predict where you're going to be on that track.
Yeah. Obviously, as far up as I can get.
I think you're just going to beat me on all of those, unfortunately. So I don't know whether I even care. All right, that's what's that is done.
Done is done. Going here, and I got Canada. I go 6 on that. Global track. I can kill anything from my board or just the round nubs. Can I kill the factory?
No.
Okay.
It's literally an infrastructure pulled up. It looks like a picture of an infrastructure.
I can't tell.
Yeah, that's what that looks like. This with an arrow on it.
Okay. I went.
Oh, I pulled this off. When did I pull this off? Just now. Just now I pulled this off.
Okay.
I need to spend 2 things.
It's costly.
Well, I got a satellite somewhere.
Yep.
Where do I have everything else? here. And even if I put it there, it's not going to help me any other than this.
Yep.
That's disappointing.
I mean, you get +1 for it, so.
Otherwise, I take it off of that, and 4 goes down to 2, which means I'm not placing there just about for the rest of the game.
Mhm.
Sure. 2 down.
And then I went, so it's you.
Oh, and yeah, you went there. My 5th placement.
Not great.
I really need some power. Yeah. Yeah, I'm stuck with a lot of things I can't do much with. Let's see, I need 2 lab coats for that. That I could do. That cost me 1. This cost me 3. And 2. And 2. Okay.
I will go here and put. I need energy.
Yay, give me some of that power. But no.
Done.
What?
Yeah, it's probably not for you, Matt. I could have told you that. It won't be for everybody.
I mean,
It won't be for everybody, but that's okay.
It's okay. Two things. Give up 2 things. Take this. That's another flag. This is red. I can place it here. I can place it. No, red. This is brown. I can't place it here.
No.
I can place it here where I might score 1. And I can place it here where I do have 1. This, I get a bonus of 1 of these. What do we have? Take. Is there not another flag here?
No.
What is this?
I'm not sure.
All right, let's go to the rules. I thought I knew them, but maybe not. Make a sale to any trade centers without assigning a worker or advancing. I could do that. No advancing on the global market. I do go up 5 on the global market, though, with this. So I should probably really remember to take that. Pay an energy to activate the production of one of your factories twice. Relocate one of your special flags to another row on your player board, and then activate the nation bonus of the new row. Move a satellite. What is this? Activate the 2 region bonus tokens left over. What are those region bonus tokens? They are 2 energy and 2 lab coats. Yeah, that's not going to happen. This is probably my best. And the last one is advance 1 for each different flag. Ooh.
That's pretty good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a +6 global.
Wow. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yes, it does seem really good. So where is that? 1 for each different flag. 36. No, 37.
Yep.
Math is hard.
Yep.
All right, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go to the far end of the far corner up there.
Cost 3.
Yeah. Mm. I think I can get it played. Oh. No, I can't go there. Sorry. It's not gonna work.
Back up 3.
My plans are foiled again.
Are foiled again.
So what do I do instead?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'll go in this region over here.
This?
Yeah, and I will place
Down 3.
yeah this one in the energy spot.
3.
Yeah, and I get 3 of those. I unlocked this ability. I have no more on that track, so I really have no choice but this track.
You said no moron.
So I go up
1, 2, 3.
and then 3 more, I guess.
And the bonus 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's depressing down there.
Wow.
This costs 3. I don't think 7 points is going to make a difference on any of this. Go down. Oh, I don't have any more. I'm not going to be able to place a satellite in that region.
If you get so yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 6 points out of 8. I'm just not going to get it. And I'm not going to get 5 different things either because I'm not going to be able to generate all of that. So currently that's probably not a good option. Because I'm only at 1 star per lab coats, which And if I go here, I still don't have anything for the Satellites. I'm really behind on the satellite game. Yeah, I really have messed myself with the satellites. Yeah, boo. Am I down 4 over there? One and two is 3, and I guess one more over there is 4 is probably what I did.
You did put a satellite there for 2.
No, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even get anything with 8. That's 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. I mean, this is gonna score me nothing. That just feels like I'm spinning my wheels.
Hey, thanks for subscribing, Jason. 5 months.
Awesome, thank you. Sorry it's taking so long, but there's I'm just at a loss of where to place. All right, I'm gonna go Hail Mary on this. Let's see. It's down 3. Place the boat there, go up 4. And then I have 1 more I can spend. I will place a power here. I could place a university. Place a university and a lab coat. I've opened this up. Two more push. Spending 1, taking 7 with this.
That's nice. Okay. So me.
So you.
All right. I will also go to that region with this guy and place some universities down.
Where? 2.
Yeah. I'm doing this for a university and 2 lab coats for the 4 global. And I need to spend 1 down. I could spend 1 down over here and go up 5.
Sorry, I don't know what you're doing. This?
Yeah.
And go up 5 for what? This?
Yes.
Boo.
And then I get the bonus of that region, which is take something off my board.
Yep.
I guess I'll do that. Sure. Jason, it is pretty dry. I mean, if you're into theme and games, this probably won't be a hit for you.
It's very abstract.
Yeah, I will. I can look past that because theme is not a driving force for me. while it is for Michael.
I am. I am placing here. That might get me some lab coats. I've got power everywhere. I don't have lab coats everywhere. That's 2. I drop down the spot for the lab coat.
Me?
No.
Okay.
I have this opened, which means I can drop that by 2.
Place another
Satellite. I might have 8 there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do have 9 there now.
Yep. You're right. All right. I will place
Gives me something.
this factory over in that region. Oops. Way over there.
This?
Yeah. Cost me 4. Ouch.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, white.
Oh, I get to put this over there too.
Those 2 give me US. You putting your thing down here?
Yeah.
All right, I got a US flag. I'm going to put it somewhere. Going up 3 is not bad. I only have 1 region for that, though. Where else can I put? Could put it here and go up 3. Hong Kong or Singapore. Neither is going to help me, I don't think. Ultimately. Here I do have 1. For a power that I don't have, I can place a factory, parts factory. Going here, I can do. Do I have 5? Don't have 5 up there. I don't have 5 anywhere. This is the thing I was talking about. Oh, here counts, doesn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't count
Oh,
towards
but I
melee power,
don't have this.
but that's fine. 1, 2. Oh yeah, you're right. Unless you can get this guy out.
So it doesn't, I should not place it here. I should place it somewhere. I get something. It's at least 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And it does give me 3 of these. It's something.
Yep. Me.
Yeah, it would be nice to have put that anywhere else, but my only other option would have been down here,
Mm-hmm.
which maybe in retrospect, who knows?
I'm gonna go here. Go down 2. Drop some universities down. This and this. I got 4 up here. Global. Cost me 2 coats. And I open this up. So this one gets me these 2 tokens, you said?
Yes, 2 lab coats and 2 energy.
I'll take it. I need energy. That's where I'm at.
That's where you're at.
No, I should not do that.
I don't know. Can't help you with that.
All right, not doing that. Change of plans. I will do. This allows me to buy a flag.
Make a sale on the world market. Do not activate any of the. Don't activate the track. Don't activate your goal. You get to make a sale.
I'll still do it. I'll get the stars for something.
You want to make sure that that's what you get. Which one was it? This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Without assigning a worker to the trade center or advancing on the global market track. You still get whatever bonus, I guess.
Okay, I can
It
upgrade.
doesn't say that you can't.
Okay, I will upgrade. I'll upgrade that one over there.
What is it? This one?
Yeah, please. So I get a brown, a gray. Okay.
One last gray worker, which I can place down here if I want. All right. A gray worker will allow me to place this here, which will allow me to place this somewhere. I get 2 lab coats. I can get a random good from somewhere. Oh, alternatively. Now, moving up 4, I don't think would make a difference. Maybe it would. Remove this. Let's reset this. Get rid of those lab coats. Were I to place here and here, I could give up my lab coats and go up 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have if I do 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got way too many. So it doesn't help me any. I'm trying to boost up there, and I don't see any other way to do it when I'm rock bottom on all the tracks. Yeah, pretty much got to go here. Okay, fine. I can remove these 2, but it doesn't push me anywhere. None of these. Let's see. 1 on each of these tracks. I don't find the dollar ones to be particularly compelling.
Well, early in round or 1, it might be helpful to get the extra bump up here to get another turn in a region. Late in the game, right now, isn't that what it is? I don't know. I don't actually know what they are then.
I mean, it gives you 1 or 2.
Yeah, it
Pushes.
means you
It's not a
don't go
lot.
into a region again.
Move a special flag. That would not help me.
That would help me.
Move a satellite and get the bonus. That would help me. Oh, but I'd have to place 3, and I can't place 3. I could do this, which doesn't help. All right, a floor factory somewhere, which is also not going to help because it's not going to give me anything worth anything.
What gives you a good?
Yeah, it gives me a good of something I can't sell with my last worker gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not challenging on any of these regions, really. Do I have anything I have 7 on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have had 7 if I went there and there, but I can't put an extra factory. I don't think I can put an extra parts factory on it. Which cannot have been previously activated by another parts factory. So I can get to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 up in the upper corner. 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. One more would be 5. Yeah. Ultimately, I don't think it's going to matter one way or the other. Make sure that's out of reach, which it was always out of reach. All right.
I'm gonna go buy these 2 things for 2 and 3 different.
You give up 5?
Yeah, I get 4 global pushes. And I get
Yeah, you way got me on this game.
3 push on this influence track, Michael.
So what we're what?
3 on this influence track.
For what?
For this.
Okay. Good job.
And then this one. I can't put it up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I get one of these bonuses, but I don't really know what they are, so.
I am no longer charging.
This one allows you. Okay.
Go ahead. I don't know what you're doing, but go ahead. Do whatever you're doing.
I just don't know what this is.
The satellite. Take a bonus. We went over these.
I know. I'm just not gonna take one. It's fine.
Well, take one. You get to do whatever the thing is.
Yeah, but I don't want to move my satellites.
Oh, I
don't
know what to do.
All right, move that satellite down 1 space.
All right, is that allowed? No, you have to maintain the type. So it can go here, it can go not there, it can go here.
I'm just gonna leave it and just call it.
Leave it, call it. You don't want this. This will give you points. Get 2 lab coats and 2 power.
Great, I'll do that.
Those will give you these.
Yep.
Did it?
Yep.
All right. Then we go here. 3 for every 3 goods. I have 5, so I get 1 whole push.
I have. Does it count this too?
Yes.
So it doesn't matter because I just get 2 pushes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's same as me, but smaller. This. Take 20 and 14. I'm fairly sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for you. Not as much for me. 26 becomes 46. 14 for me is 20 is 34. Remember, you've got this one.
I'm writing it down.
8. You're writing what down?
The score, isn't that what?
No, it's not what I was doing, but sure. 22 for you, 14 from me, I think.
Okay.
It's hard to see on that tile. And then next one. This one I've got 12 and 2, which I get 12, you get 2 points.
Yeah, it's 20 and 14.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you really think we need to calculate? No. Same here. You get 18, I get 9. Same here. Yeah, there's no way I've got you on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got many more. 15 for you, 8 for me. All right, subtotal that.
Okay.
Then, Tiger Stars. We were talking about regions with 8.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You've got it here. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You've got it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12. You've got it here. 3 regions times 2 is 6.
Yep.
I've got it one place, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
I don't see having it anywhere else. That's one region for two. Things where you have five different. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, but no satellite. 1, 2, 3, 4, but no universities. I get 0.
I have 3 regions.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No power, but headquarters.
Right.
Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 3 regions times 4 is 12.
Yep.
And then
Satellites.
satellite regions 1, 2, 3 for you.
Yep.
1 for me. I get 4 points. And then things with factory floors, I have 2 times 1 is 2. 1, 2, 2 for you.
So
Times
4.
2 is 4. Power, I have 4 times 2 is 8. You have 1, 2, 3 times 2.
Times 1.
1 is
3.
3.
I didn't get the last one.
Labs, 4 labs times 1 is 4.
Yep.
Then we move on to flags times this. 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different flags. I think I've got 7 different flags. 7 times 8 is 56. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flags. Times 7 is 42.
Okay. So 9.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What? Is there more? I'm just going on
Oh,
this
I'm
sheet.
trying to. I was trying to look at that, and that's the wrong one. All right, nothing left but the adding up and crying. Add 5 goods if it matters on tiebreaker. I don't think it does though.
That's the score.
The final score: Steph 133, Michael 119, and that is Asian Tigers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture before you ruin.
It's already halfway gone, but go ahead and do it now,
I'm-
quick.
Sometimes you just gotta take pictures.
Yep, go ahead.
I did.
Yep. Oh no.
All right.
Zoom back in. Occasionally, OBS causes our camera to do this, and you get to see the fantastic streaming area, the entirety of it. I can't answer that.
Goodness. There we
There we
go.
go.
Sorry.
So, if you enjoy worker placement, calculating, min-maxing your points, Asian Tigers definitely fills that void.
It has a lot of that, yeah. So it says 2 hours in the box. It didn't quite
Didn't
take
take us that long.
But 2 players, you're gonna go faster. It's only 20 actions, so it goes kind of quick.
Yeah.
And you
Yes, you do get some bonus actions along the way,
yeah.
you know.
So
But yeah, definitely something that spreadsheety type of players will enjoy delving into and trying to find the perfect strategy.
it is a bit dry for those who love theme. You don't really get a whole lot of theme, like you were saying, and so that's a drawback for some people. For me, I can appreciate the mechanics of, manipulating my workers to go to the spaces I need to go. Oh, Michael's made sure I can only play a white there. I need to make sure I remember to use my white worker to do that action.
Yeah, like my white worker on the sale of in the green area, I had already planned that out, and it's like maybe I go to this other region, and so you're trying to make sure I do have one more worker that can handle that
Yes.
since you put a white worker there.
Yes.
So yeah, for sure.
So you need to manipulate that and use your tracks wisely. Like you only had 6 influence in Singapore. You got to make sure to use those 6 appropriately to get the most for your.
Yeah, I see the problems with not having labs at the start because
Well, I learned
man, I can't go anywhere.
I learned that the first game. As you can see, I put out 4 or 5 labs in the early game, and I didn't go for
It allowed you to do the satellites.
It allowed me to do all of that, and so it ended up working out.
There are different ways of winning. Sadly, I cannot find any of them, but
That's okay.
yeah. So that's Asian Tigers by Pythagoras. And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want to see more just like it, come find us on YouTube, where, I gotta say, I just now looked, we have 1,500 videos
So many.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
So find everything you want on YouTube /at BoardGamerSteph is exactly how you find it.
Yes.
So, or you can go to twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream live every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.